For many are called, but few are chosen. All right, so I'm doing a little more diving into Matthew, and I come across this Matthew chapter 22, verse 14. Now, this is going to a story that Jesus is telling, okay? So I want to break this down for you. All right, so this story starts at the very beginning of chapter 22 in Matthew, okay? And Jesus is sitting down, and he's telling a story about a king and how this king is going to have this amazing wedding feast. And he's like, guys, I want you to give everybody an invitation. Like, everybody needs an invite. This is going to be the best party ever. Everybody needs an invite. Everybody gets an invitation. For many are called. Okay, everybody gets an invite. But then the party happens, and everybody got that invite, and a man walks by, and the king looks at him, and he's like, whoa, wait a minute. Why are you not dressed properly for my wedding feast? This is a wedding feast. Why are you not in proper dress code? And this man looks at him, and he's like, I was invited. And he's like, but you're not dressed right. He's like, take him out of here. Get him gone. Like, I want him gone. He is not in proper dress code. He's not ready to be at this feast. He's not doing what he's supposed to be a part of this party. So if we take that, and we know Jesus is explaining a story, so he's trying to explain his point of view and what he is asking of the people, right? That's why Jesus told stories, was so he can help with understanding what he wanted people to do, what the goal was, what the purpose was. So we're thinking about this. This man came into a wedding and he was not properly dressed. What are you supposed to be dressed up as when you go to a nice wedding feast? You should be clean, okay? You should be wearing proper clothes, clean clothes, okay? So in the ESV Bible that I'm reading, it explains that garment was not clean. And in that parable, he was talking about us. Everybody gets an invitation for salvation. But if we do not come properly, meaning we're not trying to live righteously, we're not trying to be obedient, we're not trying to have a relationship with God, if we don't come to the party prepared, we're going to get kicked out. Because everybody got the invitation, but only a few are chosen. And those few that are chosen, they're chosen because they choose to have true faith. They choose to try to be obedient. They choose to have a true relationship with God. So that's what that breakdown is. It is telling us, hey, if you live and say that you are close to God and that, you know Jesus, but you don't, you're not going to make it into the full party. You're going to get kicked out. That invitation may have came to everybody, but unless you come properly and you do it the right way, and you are honest, and you believe, and you put that effort in, you're going to get kicked out of the party. And I think this is a really important message for us to actually pay attention to and listen to and read in depth, because at the end of the day, for a long time, I thought that I was saved. I thought I was fine. I know who Jesus is. And then it dawned on me, I was listening to a preacher, and he said, you may know who Jesus is, but Jesus knows who you are. And I was like, well, God surrounds us. Jesus surrounds us. Like, I think so. And it just, in my heart, and I was like, I don't know. I've never had a relationship with God. So I really, really suggest, like, within yourself, knowing without a shadow of a doubt that you have a true relationship. You're not just getting an invitation and showing up for the party unprepared, but you're showing up to the party ready to go, and you're not going to get kicked out once you make it through the doors. I really, really pray for everybody that hears this message that maybe at the end of the day, some of these words spoke truth to somebody. Look, if you have any questions, I would love to try to help you get answers, whether I know the answers or not. And if you are needing somebody to help you, guide you, or you are in your heart saying, listen, I want to be saved, I've been on this road, and, I just need the right answers to be able to figure out what steps I'm on, and I just need some guidance. I'm not perfect, and I am just really, truly getting into my own walk of faith, but I will hold your hand in every way, shape, or form that I can. please reach out if you have any questions. I will go to anybody I can to get answers for you. And just know at the end of the day, God loves you, and He wants to have a relationship with you. And everybody deserves a chance. Y'all have a great night. Stay blessed. I will keep everybody in my prayers.